Welcome to EduFax magazine. I'm your host, Sean Cope, and today I'll be talking to you about 10 tips to increase student motivation to learn. Stay tuned. Number 1, be empathetic. Number 2, organize restorative circles. Number 3, creating opportunity for social interactions. Number 4, teaching time management skills to prioritize learning tasks. Number 5, teaching strategies to cope with stress and anxiety. Number 6, provide choices for learning tasks to develop a sense of autonomy. Number 7, design meaningful learning tasks. Number 8, implement multimodal teaching. Number 9, break large tasks into series of manageable chunks. And number 10, provide targeted and timely feedback to all students.
Hi everyone, welcome. I am Kamisha Wings, and in this segment we're going to look at the factors that affect student motivation. When discussing student motivation, we must recognize the two major types of motivation. These are intrinsic and extrinsic motivation.
Intrinsic motivation refers to one being self-motivated. It is a student's desire to learn, achieve a goal, or perform a task because they take pleasure in doing so and sees the value in it. Students who work towards achieving a goal because it will produce a certain result and not necessarily taking pleasure in the learning process are extrinsically motivated. These students are motivated by external factors, whereas intrinsic motivation comes from within. It is very important for teachers to understand the factors that impact student motivation in a learning environment. The 4 components that affect motivation are competence, control autonomy, interest or value, and relatedness. Competence refers to a student's belief about their ability to complete a task. Control refers to a student's feelings of being in control and seeing a link between their actions and its outcome. And autonomy refers to a student being able to choose whether or not to tackle a task. Interest or value refers to a student's curiosity in completing a task and the worth they assign to it. And finally, relatedness refers to a student's belief that completing a task will produce some form of social reward, such as a sense of belonging to a classroom.
Hi, my name is Sharon Spencer Angus, and in this segment, we'll be looking at the topic or the subsection, how do you as a teacher recognize demotivated students?
As teachers, we must be able to recognize students who are demotivated so that the right motivational strategies can be implemented. We must also remember that there are some medical conditions that may mimic a few of the behavior patterns exhibited by demotivated students. One such pattern could be a general interest in schoolwork, but really and truly it could be the student having sensory challenges such as a poor vision or hearing. A truly demotivated student would basically show patterns such as 1. Basically complains or questions why he or she should be doing schoolwork. 2. May nonchalantly always turning up late for classes. 3. Lacks general interest in schoolwork. 4. Has no concern about incomplete schoolwork or exam grades. 5. May have a sluggish or lackluster attitude towards work, and may be absent from school or class on a regular basis. Now, the teacher will definitely need to determine how to convince the students to start believe in himself so that the student can succeed academically.
I am Charlotte Valentine, and in this segment, we will be looking at interventions and strategies that teachers can use to motivate the unmotivated student.
In our classrooms, we often find students who are unmotivated and need encouragement to participate in the learning process. It is a part of the responsibility of educators to help with such encouragement. A great way to motivate students is to connect with them, listen to them, find out their interests, and build relationships with learning by gaining their trust.
Connect with them. Ensure to make a personal connection with your unmotivated students.
Hi, I'm Dellon. I will be speaking about strategies and interventions to strengthen motivated students. Hi, so we're going to talk about how to strengthen and motivate students who are already motivated. So there are 5 strategies that have been proposed by the National Board of Professional Teaching Standards. The first strategy that they propose is to promote a growth mindset over a fixed mindset. What this is simply saying is that a growth mindset will inspire students to look beyond their failures, look beyond their shortcomings to aspire to higher heights. While a fixed mindset would refer to students who aren't able to overcome and surpass their current level. How can we inspire students to go beyond their limitations in the classroom? One thing we can do is to provide comprehensive and guided feedback. It's about telling students that you did well, but here are some areas that you could improve upon. Another area that is recommended by the National Board is to develop meaningful relationships with your students. Another area recommended by the National Board is to establish high expectations and establish clear goals for your students. When students are given clear goals and are able to see the outcome of their hard work, it provides additional support and motivation for that student. Teachers can achieve this by setting goals in terms of daily, weekly, or even yearly goals for their students. An inspirational teacher will challenge their students, will push them to go beyond their limitations and even achieve things that they would have never thought possible.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching.